Well, it's probably one of the greatest activities when it comes to building a team. If you're looking for a team building exercise, whether it's with family or friends or even doing something with your business, and not only that, it's a great cause. And I'm talking about the CHEO Foundation. I'm joined by the Director of Community Engagement, Lydia Blanchard from the CHEO Foundation. Lydia, welcome to the show. Great to have you here. The wonderful thing about this, Lydia, is the fact that, you are going both in person, on site, and you're simultaneously doing what we were doing last year due to the pandemic. You must be excited to have some on-site back, Lydia.
Absolutely. We have all been waiting for the day to be able to bring back in-person events where we can really get that face-to-face time bonding with our colleagues, our friends, and just everyone in the community. You can sense the feeling of excitement all across Ottawa, all across Ontario and Quebec, and we are just seeing numbers soar through the roof for registration, so it's great.
So how is it going to work exactly? Because I understand there's going to be a hybrid if you want to do it. You can do a little on-site, you can do off-site, so walk me through what you have available.
Absolutely. So 24-hour Tremblant, the concept is it's a 24-hour relay. And so on the hill at Tremblant, people can walk, run, or ski for 24 hours starting at noon on the Saturday, December 11th, going straight through till noon on Sunday, the 12th. And that includes overnight in the wee hours on the hill. So that'll be really exciting. Offsite remotely, they can do that as well from wherever they are at any point throughout the weekend. So for example, CHEO, we have actually a team of our researchers from the CHEO Research Institute who are putting together, there's a team of 24 of them, I think, wow. And they're going to be running around the hospital, running around CHEO for 24 hours that weekend.
I love it. That is fantastic. So how does the fundraising portion of it work?
Yes. So once you've registered, which registration deadline is tomorrow, so we're in the final hours of being able to register. And I encourage you, if you're interested and you don't want to miss out on the fun, then get online and get registered in the next 24 hours. And then once you are registered, you have a profile and you can share with your friends, your family, your colleagues, your neighbors, whoever, and just let them know that you are taking part in this 24-hour relay, whether it's on site at Tremblant or at home. And you can fundraise by just asking for donations. You can get creative in your fundraising, whether it's doing a bake sale or wrapping Christmas presents since it's that time of year. There's all sorts of fun, creative ways you can fundraise. And in the next couple of weeks leading up to that weekend, we definitely appreciate everyone giving it their all.
Is there a minimum amount that you're asking people to raise, Lydia?
It's a recommended amount of a minimum of $300 per participant, which is very easy to achieve when you're just built up with the excitement and the passion for the cause. Every dollar raised goes towards supporting 3 different charitable beneficiaries for this event. And last year, CHEO was the first year partnership with this event, and they already donated over $250,000 to us with that first year alone. So just this year, with the numbers growing, even more popular now that we're back in person. This is definitely set to be a really amazing, huge impact on the fundraising for CHEO specifically.
Yeah, absolutely. What about health and safety protocols that will be on site for those that are interested in knowing?
Absolutely. So they are doing everything possible to make sure they are following all the safety protocols that are in place in Quebec right now. They want to make sure that this is a very fun event for everyone who comes out, not a disastrous event with the pandemic.
Yeah.
So for example, they're getting creative with all of the programming throughout the weekend. So all of their typical events that might have happened indoors this year, they're bringing it outside and they're creating really fun polar experiences where on the Friday night, it'll be a sort of an outdoor festival with music and tastings where everybody can be socially distanced and everybody can have a good time. And of course, everyone who is on site at the Hill has to be double vaccinated. So that is one of the rules for participation. But then otherwise, again, if you're indoor at your hotel or if you're indoor at a venue for any reason with a restaurant, they'll be following all of the health and safety protocols and making sure everybody's abiding by that for sure.
Lydia, at the foundation, do these funds go to anything in specific?
Yes, so this partnership helps support cancer care and research at CHEO, which is obviously an enormous need at the hospital, since every year at any given time there are over 500 children and youth in our community who are going through active cancer treatment, and all of those treatments are unique and different. We have to create customized programs for each child just based on the hundreds of cancers that exist out there and the different ways their bodies respond to the treatments. So that's where research is critical. It comes into helping us create those really customized plans for the kids. And honestly, it is a life-saving sort of fund to support. So we really appreciate this event for that.
Absolutely. Lydia, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Derek.
All right, to register, don't forget the deadline is tomorrow. That's November the 26th, and you can visit 24htremblant.com to register. Don't go away, because Live Theater is back at the GCTC. We'll tell you about one of their latest productions, Daisy, coming up right after this here on Daytime.